Opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Cole is out there with Durant, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Curry is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at the 5. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special day, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is traditionally the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
It's Curry, that time on the assist by Mobley.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Booker with the screen for Beal. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson
Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Curry kicks to Garland. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker the pass to Bull. Back to Booker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mobley against Bull. Shot to stop the run, and it's Strus with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. Look at Curry. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
KD against Strus. To halt the run, and Durant lays it in.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
The 9-foot shot, and Beal gets it to go.
I like the balance of that shot. Beal nailing a pull-up. Those are not easy.
To the middle. Here's Curry. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Booker takes to Beal. Pass to Durant. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Curry with the bounce pass. Mobley dishes to Curry. Outside Garland takes the 3. Curry with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by Curry. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. 1:49 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by KD.
Assist goes to Devin Booker.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Curry passes to Garland. Booker against Curry. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one drops. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Outside, KD. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone.
Devin Booker his first.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Pass to Allen. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On its way from Curry for 2 with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Curry's got 19 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here is Beal. Last time 14 points for him. O'Neal a screen on Mitchell. Beal from long range. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you shortly. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Morris in at the point. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Allen. Over to the left wing. His first shot coming late. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Pass to Morris. Shoots a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen against Curry. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Allen.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Curry, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's Strus with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points.
And again for 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019 has 378 triples shared for now.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw, no good. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland surveying the D. Allen with the screen for Garland. And good that time. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Here's Booker. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. Jerome, he's checked in for Curry. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan
They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Curry has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Garland is out there with Curry, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside, Beal. And he drops it in from the low post. Beal's got 8 points.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Kicks it out to Garland. And here's Strus for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Beal. It's Durant on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Mobley sets the pick for Curry. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 14. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Booker against Curry. Mobley wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Fast break, here come the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Curry finds Allen. Garland with it. He's covered by Beal. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Booker with no one around, and it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry dishes to Mobley. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Booker kicks to Durant. Pass to Beal. Pulls up from the corner. Connects. The jumper drops. Beal's got 10.
Now there's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Curry. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Booker is screen on Wade. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Count it. Curry's got 29 in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
2 minutes remaining.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 19-point game. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Here. Tyson's checked in. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Garland. And it's Ty Jerome in for Curry. And the Suns making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Bol. For Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Beal. Bol finds Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there at Bol. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Booker. Here's Richards. Now Allen, guarded by Garland. And Bol wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Curry against Allen. Curry's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And he gets it back. Curry kicks to Garland. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly, and that's good. Darius Garland for 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Allen, a screen on Booker. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lobster.
Here's Booker. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Ball with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and
Good! Another from 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
Cleveland leading by 20. Pass to Strus. A wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Booker outside. Back to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Garland dishes to Curry. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around.
2 minutes.
And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Allen, a screen on Booker. It's good. Curry's got 39.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Here's Garland. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Garland against Beal. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Pass to Strus. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Plumlee with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And finished off by Beal.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.